Hello everybody, my name is Keith and welcome to the Sunday morning train ride. And we are here in Reading, waiting for a train basically, and I have no idea where it's gonna come. I know it's gonna depart 9:26, so we have around 5 minutes until train comes here, giving me a chance to talk basically about whatever comes to my mind as usual. And there is the train, so we can track where it comes in. Or maybe not. Shit's on this one. I think it comes here. I really do think this train is about to come here. I just had an in-depth conversation with somebody, with one person, so my brain currently is pretty fried up. It was a good conversation, it was a nice conversation, and a really enjoyable conversation, and I didn't actually have to think about it, but my mind was just going to the places. So it took a little effort to just keep thoughts kind of simple, so I could put my words in understandable sequence and that actually makes sense to another person. Because everything that makes sense to me is not always making sense to other people, as we know. Yep, I was right, but I was looking at the wrong way. So where should we sit? It is pretty damp. Well, it's autumn after all, so what do you expect now? You're dressed nice and smart. Well, we are around London after all. I was thinking about talking about football, but I'm no. Why this one? So, but I have no idea if let's get our beverages from the closed stuff. I think here. Here. Here is a nice place to sit. I was thinking about talking about football, but it's international break, so not much to talk about. About anything that's happening currently, and these things what went on last week were like, why should I talk about that. And who really cares about internationals anyway? I mean, yeah, we do care about how our countries are doing and all of that, but international football really not my thing, to be honest. It really is not. I stuck with England, as you can see. I was thinking about going to Germany as there's now 4 routes I can do Sunday morning train ride on, so this will be easy to switch it around. But well, I hope England gets to that level as well, because we have free routes in England. And yeah, I kind of like to just sit back and travel in here, so. And for continuity will be nice as well in England. So I continue the series in England instead of Germany. And it is a nice place to be, actually, and I think it suits for Sunday morning train ride pretty well, to be perfectly honest. I apologize for poor quality on the last Sunday morning train ride. I didn't realize that the locomotive engine noise is actually going to make that big of a difference to the quality. It obviously did. So next time I'm in that situation, I definitely turn my microphone up so I could be heard about the engine. It's really funny. It never happened before. So it wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad either. One lesson learned, and I go on from there. How about that? So I really enjoyed the last one. Last week there wasn't Sunday morning train ride. I apologize for that. It was a bit difficult weekend for me last weekend, and I didn't. The Sunday morning train ride was the last thing in my mind. So let's just say it this way: I wasn't fit to do that. That would sum it up pretty well, in my opinion. Let's look out of the window for those who would like to see out of the window, because this is the thing. Apparently. So what's been going on? Well, nothing much has been going on. The week has been nice. 3 days were extremely busy at work. Did visit some one place, which was one event. What was It was really good, good, and yeah, it was nice. Really tiring because those 3 days at work, anyone was doing any events, was working on events. It's just long hours, the whole days. Yeah, and after that you need some time off, please, to recover physically and mentally, as we all know. So the end of the week has been slow for me personally. Looking forward who's going to become a new NASCAR champion. I can't talk much about it because I've been busy and the last couple of weeks I haven't actually watched any race over a month now. So I don't know where NASCAR is either at the moment. I could have, done. I was actually thinking about doing a Sunday morning train ride for Monday night, but then I was thinking I should call it Sunday morning train ride. I should call it for Monday night train ride. Maybe this is the thing for the future. Maybe not, but yeah. So that thought stayed in there, and as I'm really not ready to start a new series, especially as I'm struggling to keep Sunday morning train ride going. So, but yeah, the thought was there. That's the main thing, in my opinion. The thought was there. Yeah, I know I sound quite sleepy. Well, it is Sunday morning after all. So imagine the hours when I'm recording it. Yesterday was pretty nice day for me. As a well person, stayed in the whole day. Didn't do much, just basically chatting with people online about different things. About different things. Some things can't say about on a family-friendly channel. From traveling, life, and discovered that I have connections in New York City, which is a bit odd for me because that's the last place I was expecting to have any connections in the worldwide world, because it's like trillion light years away from my situation where I am in, and thousands of miles away from where I am personally, physically, I mean. So yeah, trillion light years away from where I am, because the connection is is a bit higher, it's some people would say rolling in with royalty right in there, but yeah, it is as it is. Probably to that person it's a good reality check. Keeps that person somehow grounded, not getting too much into the clouds. Sees a little bit what's going on, you know, on a working class level as well. Any kind of networking and communication between the people is good, I think, and important, and not just because it keeps us grounded, but it also can have some added value, as one person likes to remind me all the time. It can add some added value in our own lives. Either giving us kind of ideas or something, whatever it can be, whatever it may be. In that sense, I guess I'm getting better, because I start to see positivity in life, and I start to see beauty in life. So it's also very, very important to have that connection. In New York, and in some other places in the world as well. So my critics are going to they won't say it, they won't hear it, those people, but so I'm not gonna say many critics either, but there's at the moment somehow 3 locations on the planet Earth somehow resonate me, and neither of places I'm not very fond of. Yeah, I would like to visit those places, of course, but I never saw those places. I can't fit myself in those 3 places. Those 3 places are New York City, Berlin, and Malaga. So New York City in America, Berlin in Germany, and Malaga in Spain. I just can't put myself physically in there. But yeah, those 3 places have lately started popping up pretty often, in terms of connections, added value, human resources, and just basically casual chatting. I've done nothing for that. That just has happened like that. I'm not complaining. I'm actually really happy about it, but it's also, I find it very, very funny, knowing myself. I find it really funny. But then again, I live in a place, I live in a country, and I live in a place where I thought I would never end up. So currently, life is full of unexpected things, and I just keep open mind about it all, and who knows where it leads. Who knows what anything leads when it comes to our way. Basically, I would like to force some things in my life, but I can't. So because I have to respect other people's wishes as well. so I can't force it, force some things. I just have to keep open mind to things and stay open for new experiences, I think. There's also some ideas what I've had, some other crazy ideas what I like to, you know, throw around on Sunday morning train ride time to time. But I really feel uncomfortable taking camera with me and actually do it. But the main thing is thought, isn't it? The idea has been like getting out and, you know, vlogging a little bit. But I'm really like uncomfortable with it. But I guess it's something what I have to force to get out of my comfort zone. We will see. We will see if anything should happen at some point or not. I hope. We'll see. I hope it does. One thing what makes me really excited is Flight Sim is coming out. Have I talked about Flight Sim yet? Microsoft Flight Simulator. That is going to come out next year, hopefully, rather sooner than later. I'm really excited about it, but I have to invest in Xbox now, because I can't afford the PC proper gaming rig for any kind of simulator. So I have to go for it with Xbox. Invest, because that will be only about €1,000 investment plus Flight Simulator itself. Gaming rig will go over 5,000 at this moment to be able to accommodate to Flight Simulators. I could go for lower end PC, but lower end PC will just frustrate me, really. It would just frustrate me. This console has its limits and that's it. But lower end PC, you know, I want to make it do the things it cannot do or struggles with. Plus, then I put on the game called Football Manager, and it's a really dangerous game for me, because it's easy to get addicted. Really easy. But it's not. But I'm not saying that I'm never gonna get a PC. One day I will. One day I will. I'm pretty sure about it. Hopefully, at least. Or who knows what life may bring. Who knows what may come on our way. Who knows? I have this nice tea, and it's really nice tea. I've discovered it. I discovered it. I think I said it in a video where I took the train through Leipzig City Tunnel. It is apple, raisin and cinnamon tea. Free sugars. It's really nice. Great change for my usual tea with milk and free sugars, or sometimes just plain black tea with honey and lemon. There is no fixed way how I take my tea. I pretty much like to switch it over and have my own options. So whatever I fancy. It's like with sweets. You know, sometimes you want those gummy bears, Haribo ones. Sometimes you want, something else. Fatzels, for example. Now this thought came to my head to make to bring it in to my thought, but no, it's I'm gonna drop that thought. It's it's nothing dirty. It's not, but it's not something I would like to publicly discuss on Sunday morning either. Basically, it's funny thought. Yeah, funny one. So for next week's Sunday morning train ride, I don't know what much to say, but maybe I will talk about, most probably I will talk about a little bit about football, because I'm gonna watch it on Saturday anyway. So yeah, and regarding next week, on 18th, one of my friends is about to have another surgery. I wish her all the best, and everything will go fine. And I'm with you. So I'm basically with her during the days leading to it, and after. This time we already at least know what kind of expect. It's gonna be tough ride, but we get through it, and I'm not gonna go anywhere, and I hope you are watching Sunday morning train ride, so, and take it with you to take all the good things with you throughout the week, and also through the surgery. I know it's gonna be a really hard time, but I'm sticking around. I'm not going anywhere. That's me. That's my nature. So yeah, and I also believe that friends should stick around each other. But only one thing what I regret, that I can't be at her side. beside her in a physical form, as that person is pretty far away from me, or I'm pretty far away from the person. But yeah, no worries in there. That's the only sad thing, only bad thing. But you never know. Just tell me and I'll fly over. Just tell the word, and I'm on a first airplane, regardless. So we are arriving to London, Paddington, right here. And yeah, that also marks the end of Sunday morning train ride. I just noticed something to discover in Paddington. We probably walk over there, discover it, and wrap things up around here. So today's episode a little bit more boring, nothing much to talk about it, but at least I hope you had some good and nice things. As it is meant to be low-key and not low-key is a wrong word to say, but rather laid-back series, let's say this way. And as I would like to think that I'm a pretty laid-back person as well, not down to earth, I hope. But some people say I'm in the clouds all the time. So here we are. Let's go here to see, is there any other train somewhere around? No, there is not. There actually is no trains. There are no trains. Oh, there are none. Well then, another train is coming in. Lovely, isn't it? So, regardless of a little bit more boring Sunday morning train ride, I still hope you enjoyed it, and I would like to invite you back next time. So far, my name is Keith, and I wish you a great week ahead, and I hope you really have a great week ahead, and catch you up on next Sunday morning train ride. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Take care.